Hey, hello and welcome to a brand new episode of HazeFace Rates. Today episode 81 and we're gonna be looking at the Ghost Rider from Coffeeshop De Prijs in Amsterdam. Now this one was setting back €14 on the gram and it is a crossing of Biker Kush and the White. So, kind of exciting. Really haven't smoked this before. So I'm curious what this will give. Let's get her out of the bag. I really took her well apart to take photos because the trichomes were very much underdeveloped and I really needed to get in there to get some pictures for the video. Like I really had to. So looks wise, she's quite dark, very much a lot of purples. I'd say she's not super inviting, but she's also not bad. I'm just gonna stick it at a 5 out of 10 for looks. Then you have the smell. How strong does she smell? I'm definitely getting a cushy smell, a little bit of gelato even. Just a little bit. So this is definitely a kush crossed with some gelato. I'm not sure though. I'm feeling this is not Ghost Rider. Because I do definitely smell gelato. But yeah, that being said, she does smell a little bit over average, 6 out of 10. Not super overwhelming, but I don't have to look for any smells. I can definitely take the differences. Then structure, what is the structure like? I kept like a top nugget here, so we can do the squeeze test. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is actually okay. A little bit too hard still, but I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for structure. Like, that was actually nice. If it was a bit softer, then it would have been really nice, because there was no crumble. Or barely any crumble. That's all we need to do for now. We're gonna roll this baby up, and then I will see you on the outside, or in the shed, because I'm not sure what the weather's doing today. Either way, see you in just a sec. Welcome back to the outside. It's a little bit cold, but I'm gonna sit outside anyway. Get some fresh air. Here's my fresh air. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, straight up, this is not kush. This is gelato. Gelato of some sort. That's not what we look at, right? I mean, we look at it, but it's not what we score. We score, next up is the taste. And we score on how strong she tastes. I am actually really curious what this actually is, because the taste is nice. Like, really my thing. Fuck, I love it. Yeah, okay. Strength of the taste, it's a bit overwhelming. Definitely takes over your mouth. Don't have to search for it, anything. Like, it's definitely there. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for taste. This is nice. This is prominent. Then we have terpiness. How terpy is she? Considering that we can smell a little bit cushy, like just a little bit herbal, maybe. And some gelato in the nugs, and even in the taste. Like, there's gelato, but there's something else that I can't quite put my finger on. I'm honestly super stoked about this so far, but this is not Ghost Rider in my opinion. But yeah, terpiness is gonna be also relatively high. We have an indication of an oil ring. I'm gonna stick it at an 8 out of 10 because I'm sure the oil ring will come in later. Then duration of the flavor. Yeah, okay, that's straight up a 5. When the exhale is done, the flavor is done. Then next up is smoothness and burn. You have smoothness. How smooth does she smoke? Hey, she's relatively smooth. I can feel the twinge. I can tell that I'm smoking, but there's not really much going on. Else, I'm gonna stick it at a 7 out of 10. Then you have the burn. How does she burn? She burns even, but a little bit too dark in my opinion. So I am gonna take away a point for the color. Make it even 2 points I'm gonna take away for the color. So not an 8, but a 6 out of 10 for the burn. Then we only have butt effect and a total score to give you, for which we have to get to the butt. So I will see you in just a sec. Welcome back to the butt of this Ghost Rider. I was about to say Biker Crush, but it's Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's definitely got rougher. It's definitely lost some flavor. I'm actually not gonna be too positive about the butt, because I'm still coughing and I haven't hit it in like half a minute. The roughness is like, I think, a 3. And the taste loss is, I think, a 4. So now I'm stuck between a 3 and a 4. And considering that it would be a 3.5, and from 0.5 forward you go to 4, I'm gonna give it a 4. Then you know my reasoning why I'm giving it a 4. 4 out of 10 for the butt. Then effects wise, I'm definitely fucking stoned. This is more than a 7 stoned, this is an 8 stoned. We're very heavily medicated. So this was actually okay in the end. But we have 12 points in the last 2 categories for a total score of 66 out of 100 for the Ghost Rider from Coffeeshop De Prijs in Amsterdam. What I recommend is, this is like on the edge. I think for 14 euros I'm expecting a little bit more. I'm expecting the developed trichomes. I'm expecting what did she score? The butt. I think the butt is where she really like missed. To be fair, otherwise this was a really decent smoke. I think it is the price is not near the center. It's a little bit outside. It's more towards the west. And I wouldn't walk there just to get this 14 euro strain. It's not that good to justify walking there. I would maybe recommend it, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's far. That's my 2 cents for today. Thank you. If you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We recently hit 500 subscribers, so we're on the way to 600, 700, maybe even 1,000, who knows. But yeah, we also do Patreon stuff. If you do like the content, we do extra content for free and for payment on the Patreon. There's a subscription going for 4.20 euros a month, or you can subscribe for free and you'll get some additional content as well. So either way, hopefully see you over on Patreon. Much love, stay hazy, and peace.